Hey guys, welcome back to Waldorf. Where last left off, we took on the captain of the ghost ship. His name was Captain Geist. Wasn't that hard? And now, we can now ride the sweet candy. Oh, hang on, let me save. On second thought, not yet. We're not going to save just yet, so... Here it is, and now time for our sweet sailing music. Can't go into these are shallow waters, and the dark ones are deep. And we can run random battles on the seas. That's right, we can run random battles. And these guys can be pretty difficult, actually. They're no walk in the park. Ah, yes. Most of our attacks can also just attack groups as well, so these things are weak to spark. Most things on the sea are. So we're gonna use it. Maelstrom. Inflict status effects on us. She won't be able to use her spells now. But I used Sonic Buster with Jack and I used Prism Ray with Rudy. Ah, see? They have a lot of HP, as you can see. Well, we got them. Kind of crazy to fight people on the ship. How did the pirate? Huh? So now we have here two places. That little place on the right we can't actually go into yet, but we'll save it for later. But you saw that place. That was Curran Abbey, and here's a little ship, a bottle. There will be things in bottles actually. Some of them are items, while others will be like notes. So let's see what this is. Ah, duplicator. Now, throughout the rest of the game, duplicators will become optional for us. But if you recall in Adlehyde, there was a magic door, so we can now unlock it. So let's go back to Adlehyde. Now I'm getting into a classic random battle. Against... two pillbugs. I missed you guys. Now Cecilia can kill you, too. So let's go back to Adlehyde, see what the repairman has done while we were away. Yeah, so it's actually gotten a bit nicer music. It's not as damaged, I think, as like it... Well, maybe it still is, kind of, but things have sort of calmed down now a bit. Our town is still alive. That is why we must keep rebuilding it. There's a place called the Volcanon Trap on an island in the inner sea. There you'll find a machine that amplifies the power of darkness. Yeah. Ah, this guy. Now this guy, he'll actually sell you a fast draw technique to Jack, but he wants something in return. I am a traveling swordsman. In my travels, I've heard of scrolls called the Secret Sign, which pass on ancient sword fighting techniques. If you give me one of these scrolls, I will show you a new sword technique. We'll spare one of your scrolls in exchange for a new technique. Now, if you're not interested in getting all the fast draw techniques, this one will be kind of useless to you, but I'll show it off anyway, just because. Yes, this is it, the Secret Sign. Alright, here's my end of the bargain. There is a soul in everything that exists. You can defeat an enemy by damaging its soul without touching its body. You can reach its soul by extending your own. This is the essence of the void. The ultimate sword-fighting mentality. I'm also learning the art of sword fighting. Good luck in your adventures. And here's this guy. Yeah, he's occupying this house now. I've completed repairs of the town's cobblestones. Ah, yes, I think over time, I believe, yeah, I guess some of these cobblestones were sort of damaged, but now he's like, guardian statue in this town shattered. I wonder if it sacrificed itself for the sake of the town. You remember that statue? Yeah, I guess some of the cobblestones were destroyed, but now, little by little, I guess if you keep coming back, he'll say things that he repaired and whatnot. And you remember the committee, right? Let's go and donate more. Excuse me. The engineer that came from out of town fixed the cobblestones so fast that I didn't notice they were fixed until now. Yeah, I didn't notice either. Maybe if I look back, you can actually see some of those cobblestones that were destroyed. Everyone is pitching in. Would you please donate 3,000 gella? Thank you. We're slowly gaining our strength back. Well, that's good. No more depressing music. Yeah. First the cobblestones, and then, you know, everything else. Start off small. There are monsters at sea as well as on the land. Yeah, I know. Anyway, let's go into the well, are the golems going to help us fight the demons? Oh yeah, I remember, guys, in the Rune Festival they did take those golems. I wonder what's going to become of them. Anyway, yeah, now that we're here, why don't we go to that duplicate, that magic seal? I believe that duplicate we found at sea was meant for this purpose. And we have 2 of them right now, actually, so... So, in here, crest graph, a secret sign, a crest graph. 4 crest graphs and 1 secret sign to replace the one that we sold. We're going to need those for optional bosses later on, too. There is a legit way to get them, but, you know, we'll get there when we get there. Hey, look! This woman's now here. There are no more ships that travel to Arctica. Yeah, all this about Arctica. If you recall in the prologue, I mean, there was a snowy place, Arctica, snowy place, you know. A flower called Sweet Candy. I wonder how Emma's doing. I've been oh. She does the exact same thing. I mean, let's go exploring town and stuff. Okay, we don't really need to do that. This place is still off limits and stuff. It'll always be off limits, as I've said. Yeah, so let's go. So we're here right now. I believe we have to go down south. So let's do that. Random battles, let's see. Ah, yes, a ballot fish and hermit crab. These guys are pretty defensive. Let's use Prism Ray. And I guess we'll try and get this off. Actually, the funny thing is, I think these things are weak to Spark. But if your magic energy isn't strong enough, it'll still do 0 damage, which I will show off right now. I'm probably not strong enough. Probably have to, like, wait until my magic gets a bit more stronger. As you can see, only 184. That's not a lot, considering our strength. See, they're weak to that, and the defenses are so, magic defense so great that it did nothing. Okay, Jack's pretty good on them. Pretty good experience in Gella too, you know, so the sea, another place to grind. Actually, I believe this land is the exact place we have to be now. Zoom in. We can't actually... This leads to the outer sea. But we can't go there yet. We will later on, but not now. More sirens. Well, you don't need to see this. Now, the sirens have an attack called Gella Eater. Not as annoying as Pickpocket, but if you let them, like, steal your... You know, hit you with it, they'll steal some of your Gella. Not a lot, but, you know, it'll add up. So it's just annoying. And here's this little land. If you remember, that's Port Timney. Now, there's not really anywhere else we can go. And if you go to the edge of the map... Well, actually, let's follow this route, actually. Let's see where we end up. Man Dangler and 2 ballot fishes. And, of course, they're all weak to spark. No surprise there. You would expect them to be weak to electricity. Jack's replaced. Oh, hey, he survived. Look at this thing. Brutal attack. Oh, that's pretty brutal. Let's use the accelerator trick I talked about before. You know, I said how, like, that one video gamer guys on YouTube, on their channel, that one laser clown, apparently said, like, accelerator they saw was apparently helps to increase the odds of the fast draw activated. You can heal on the ship, you don't have to land. That area. We'll get to that area. Now I believe we've actually entered a very... just a little kind of fun little place anyway. Venom Bears. Huh, Venom Bears. Now let's try our Analyze spell. Where is it? Right here. Only worth 1 MP. Here it is. Soul Breaker. What it does is it's a 1-hit KO move. Use it and the opponent will instantly die. Of course, you know, it depends on the monster and the luck. So I guess, you know, you saw those little stats there for Analyze. Yeah, some of their weaknesses, sometimes they won't have any, but other times it won't really matter since they don't have that much HP at all. That's a little interesting detail to see. Nate Wagon. For 1,000 gella, we can change your name to a brand new one. How about it? Yeah. Well, Emiko, please tell me your new name. Yeah, so now we're going to change his name back to Jack. Yeah, I don't really get why there's a place like this just for this. This is an excellent name you've chosen. I don't go. Why do you have to pay to do that? That makes no sense whatsoever. Really, that should just be in the options. If I want to change my name, I should be allowed to do it whenever. Yes! Okay, so this area is actually the area you have to go to gain gain entrance to that giant's cradle. This is the Tripillar. It's a very interesting place. Okay, so we reached the edge. We can't actually go anywhere else. Actually, that entrance right there, I think is the... No, that's not it, actually. But here we have another item. And it's a crest graph. Let's hold on to those crest graphs while we still can. I think we've gotten everything we have. However, just for the basic spells. But more on that later. This Tripillar. But, I think I'm going to save that for next part. So let's land and save somewhere. So hang on. Yeah, so I'm in Port Timney now. So while we're here, I don't know, let's go to the arm shop. See if we can't, you know, upgrade some arms. Hey, Lud. Lud. I think that's a girl, though. Yeah, so let's just spend 10,000 gella for this hand cannon. I know I said I wouldn't now, but I think I need the extra. But now, see, I reached 90. 90 is the max, so I can't upgrade it anymore. But the bullets are still there, so I can upgrade those. So let's do that. And 15 is that max. But let's upgrade the prism ray a bit more. Okay, never mind. But, anything I can sell? Let's just sell the wind vein, whatever. And some of our power apples. I've now reached below 100 again on my power apples. Let's use some of them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Looks like the luck has gone down a lot. But it's okay. You know, I think I will use one of these secret signs. But on Heal Blade. Okay, so yeah. It'll help. So yeah, we'll get more secret signs later on. So I'm fine. It's fine. Upgrade one more time. And we'll sleep it off. Okay, guys, when we come back, let's go to that Tripillar location actually, and get that next piece for that piece of this, you know, for that giant's cradle we have to go to. So see you then, guys.